Are you terrified to start? To finally start creating, to finally start creating that business, creating videos, creating books, creating anything? Why is it that other people can create so easily, yet I'm the one that's struggling? And I've been there before, but it's still a pretty valid question. How are others improving faster than me, and yet they just can do it so easily? And it's probably not even that. Do you feel stuck in growth? Like, are you thinking maybe I should switch up everything that I'm doing, or do this instead, or do that instead? But if I do that, everything will be jeopardized, or at least the main thing that I'm doing is going to be jeopardized, which feels like everything. Like it feels so heavy, yet other people just seem like they could just do it so easily and it's very light. Today, I'm going to crush all those limiting beliefs you already have. Because guess what? You already have won the battle. You just need to realize what battle matters the most right now. Let's get into it. What is this battle of creation? Battle of creators. It's a real thing. Have you ever felt when you go on social media, you feel like you're less than, or rather, you feel there's too much information coming at you all at once and you don't know what to trust? Whether it's this guy you've been watching all this time and all of a sudden he kind of switched up on you and it doesn't seem right now, or maybe it doesn't seem the right time for you. But you want to take that opportunity that they're presenting. That battle is you caught in between the battle of the creators. Creators of good and creators of bad. Now, I'm not just saying good creators or bad creators, talking about skill. No. I'm not talking about that. But I'm talking about actual creators of good, creators of bad, creators of right, creators of wrong, and even creators of light and creators of darkness. It's a real thing. And I'm about to show you how real it can get. Actually, you have this superpower called discernment. And discernment, for all my Bible people out there, wave at me, okay? You know what this is. This is your ability to judge, to quickly judge, especially right from wrong. And boy, I hate when somebody tries to tell me what to do when they don't have the thing that I'm looking for. They don't have the results I'm looking for, yet they're trying to tell me, hey Pat, hey yo, you just do this, you good, man. Like, how you gonna tell me how to make $1 million in 3 days when you don't have any money? You don't have $1. You broke. You've been there before. So that broke person trying to tell you how to make money, that doesn't add up, right? It doesn't. Or how about this? Somebody trying to tell you how to get in shape, what to eat, what exercise to do, and they're out of shape. Come on. You trying to tell me what to do, you out of breath just trying to tell me. And so let's be straight up. You don't want to waste your money. I don't want to waste my money. You don't waste your time. I don't waste my time. You don't waste your energy. And I don't want to waste my energy because there's still so much to do. That begs the question, are bad creators, and I'm saying bad creators, but we already know I'm meaning to say creators are bad, creators are wrong, creators of darkness. Are those bad creators clumsy in what they're doing? Are they clumsy or amateurs, or are they very aware in what they're doing? This should not be a secret, but unfortunately it is though. Bad creators create opportunities that are good for them, but bad for others. Simple as that. Creators of good, they create opportunities that are great for other people and great for themselves. It's a win-win, not a win-lose situation. It's a win-win. That's what creators of good do. So you tell me I could create basically anything as long as I make sure within my creations, whatever it is, the intentions are clear, I'm good, you're good. You're more than good, you're great. And you know who actually went through the same thing too? Apple. Back in the 1980s, Apple was trying to sell Macintoshes. They failed. I mean, failed. They were so wrapped up in their own product that they didn't even know what the people really wanted. They were just so enchanted by what they were making and their own product that nothing else mattered. That's when they discovered, oh my gosh, if we understand what the people are feeling, the people are thinking, and what the people are believing, we can enchant them. What Pat Dixon says about what enchanting means, it's the art of making someone realize what you have is going to change their life forever and they can't miss out. It goes back to you caring about the people. It goes back to you getting the wins for the people and making it clear that, yo, these are wins. And making it clear about your wins too. There's intentions in everything. You don't do things just because. You don't create just for the heck of it. That's not what you were blessed with. You weren't blessed just for the heck of it. No, There was intention behind your blessing. Don't knock it. And so now what happens if you don't have an intention? You do have one, you're just not making it clear. If it's not that thought out or not clear enough, we can build on that. Doing nothing is still doing something. And not having an intention is just as destructive as having a bad intention. And to me, that's something that a creator of bad practices very easily too. Like I'm just posting because it's just me, because it's just me as an example. Well, just me has needs. Just me has wants. Just me has a dream. And you are most likely part of that dream, you watching my content or consuming my content or buying my products. That's how it is. Just me has a life. They're gonna operate the way they wanna operate. Just me. Don't fall for that. Please don't fall for that. If it seems like that person is really believing that about themselves, that, oh, I'm just posting because it's just me, they need to develop an intention. They need to start maturing their intention because they are planting something in their viewers and in their consumers. If you know of somebody that's really believing that, please show them this video and show them what I'm about to show you next and how to make sure we can go through our intentions through this checklist right here. So this here is gonna be the good intention checklist. We want everything to say yes. We want everything to be a check mark, okay? We want everything to be good here. Basic yes or no questions. Feel free to add more to this list. And the thing about this intention checklist, you have to be brutally honest, okay? It's gonna be a checklist you're gonna keep looking over and over and over because guess what? Even a pilot, if they set off course just 2 degrees, they can be in a whole different location just off of 2 degrees if they keep allowing themselves to deviate from their destination. So that means we have to keep calibrating ourselves. We have to keep going back to this checklist and making sure that we're in a line with what we really want to do with our good intentions. So here is intention 1. Do you genuinely want this for your audience? This is a very tough question. What satisfaction are you getting out of it? What changes are you getting out of it that you want to see? Even if it starts with a no, like I said, it's okay. We're gonna work it out, okay? We're gonna work it out and make sure we could turn that into a yes. That's the idea. Next one. Does it create a positive change? Does it create a positive change? Is it combating something? Is it improving something? Does it create a positive change? Yes or no? And last one. Do both you and the people win big? And I mean big. Do both you and the people win big? Honestly, we need that to be an absolute yes. An absolute yes. You need to win and they need to win. Same time. Because I've seen it to where people will try to build something for a very long time and they have some great intentions, right? Great opportunities they created, but it's so far out and they're just working on, oh, I don't need anything, and they're just building this channel or building this product for a very long time, or this story, even video games. I'm a big fan of video games. I make video games and it could take so long, but they are not getting no benefit for themselves. That's not a positive change for you. All these questions are to the audience and to you. Is the change positive for you as well? Even back to our original question, to our last question, do you win big? Are they winning big? Yes or no? And then you can be descriptive on how. But the answer has to be yes. If no, we got something to work on. And so you really only need 3 questions. That's it? That's it. Those 3 questions, you can build opportunities around this one and that one. Those opportunities are new products. Those opportunities are new events. Those opportunities are new solutions. That's all it took. That's all it took. Now you don't have to stress about what do I need to do. It needs to benefit you now. It needs to benefit them now. All of this is time sensitive. Simple as that. It's time sensitive. And if you have something in the works, you can definitely have that. But in the meantime, you need to benefit it too, and they need to benefit something too. They can't just wait. They can wait and have something in the meantime. That's where those creators of bad, they really got it down to a science. Not all of them, but they move quick. But now that we know that we can also use those same skills, it's going to be clear as day what you are doing. And with those 3 questions, you need to sprinkle that in, whether it's in your stories, whether it's on your website, whether, especially you in person, you need to sprinkle that in everywhere of your being, of where you are. You need to show up with those good intentions, with those good opportunities. And for those 3 questions, here's a quick and easy way to remember them, okay? Find the want in it, find the worth in it, and find the win in it. If you can define those 3 things and make sure they're all yeses for both you and the people that we care about, you're good to go. You're free to create. And you've always been free to create. Like I said, the level before that, or the real first step, is you having at least a clear intention. You having a clear opportunity. Now we have the bad intention checklist. And for these, we want to make sure our no's, like the other one was all yeses and checks. These are all no's and X's. So if you accidentally have one of these, or not even an accident, if you truthfully, because it's all about being truthful, we can regroup as we go on. All of these bad intention questions actually lead with I, the word I. Not this I, first person. The first list, the good intentions list, was a win-win. So it dealt with both you and the people. But this one only deals with you. And like I said, we want them to say no. And our first question is, I make people do something that I wouldn't do. That's the first question. I has to say no. That is a very important one to say. There's a lot of people out there that are giving advice that they will not do themselves. It goes back to what we talked about with that broke person trying to give out financial advice. It's like, hey man, you are not in liberty to give that information. Now, at the same time though, what I will say, if that person that we're talking about took the necessary steps to actually learn and find the information, remember, you're not the transformation. You yourself, you're not the transformation. It's your opportunity. It's your information that's the transformation. You should not have any kind of imposter syndrome. And that's what this is all about, is if you feel like you're not liable to be creating because you're seeing how other people are improving so fast and you're terrified, the only thing you need are good intentions, great intentions, and making sure that you're covering yourself too. That's really it. And to check yourself whenever you're misaligning yourself. That's all I need. That's all you need to go ahead and just create now. I make people do something that I wouldn't do. If that's a no, good. If that's a yes, we gotta work on that. We have to convert that into a no. And this is all about being very truthful, okay? You have to be truthful. You have to be truthful. I can't stress this enough because you will sway. And this is your way to get back on track and to keep on creating and to keep on serving people to the highest level. And the second question is, I have internal conflicts with what I'm giving to the people. Is there something you really personally believe against it? Okay, and that has to be challenged. And also, that question is actually very good for those who are just starting out and you don't know really what to create or what kind of opportunities to make. This will definitely align you with your interests. This is a mirroring effect. There are other people with the same interests you have. It's best to be on that road because you don't want to be on the other side trying just to put anything out there that conflicts with yourself just for a buck. Large sums of money. If you're trying to give them an exclusive offer, a premium value offer, and it conflicts with your interests, that is the wrong move. Fortunately, I've seen a lot of considered high value creators of bad, of wrong, get over on people. Even if they don't believe it, they're like, sure, I'll just make the opportunity for them. I literally have seen somebody who believes in health, but they have a business for cigarettes, and they became very wealthy, very wealthy. It needs to align with your interests, okay? There has to be no internal conflictions. I am targeting people who are unfit for my opportunity. That has to say no. And I've actually seen this firsthand. There'll be times that people will come with programs that would transform somebody from a beginner to an expert in whatever field it may be. And that beginner going into the program should not be a beginner. The base entry level is actually, they should be a professional, not a beginner. And I see that so much. A lot of programs try to say that anybody can join at any level. If your program isn't like that, please do not do that. Not only is that a bad financial situation for you, we want to make sure that we are getting people who are fit for our programs, who are fit for the transformations that they are ready for, okay? Because they can be talked up and get very hyped about, man, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this, I can do that. Then all of a sudden, you know, this costs money, right? Money? And it's like, it's $5,000 or it's $10,000, you know, or it's a VIP day, so it's going to be $200,000. they're just confused now. To save you the headache and to save them the headache, we need to make sure that we clarify, make it crystal clear intentions, who is fit for what we are delivering. I'm not saying they're not worthy. It's just they're not your selected audience. Figuring out who your selected audience is and who is not your selected audience, two very important steps that a lot of people miss out on. And they typically only focus on the selected audience. We need to identify both, okay? Like I said, I've seen it too many times. You'll get an influx of, oh, it's for everybody. It's not for everybody, but you say that, and then all of a sudden you're getting too many people coming in. 80% of those people are people who weren't fit for what you're delivering. And then all of a sudden you accidentally made a bad intention. You accidentally are considered a bad creator. And now we're talking about skill set, because usually when it's accidental, it tends to be more skill set related. All of your good intentions has to say yes, your checklist. All the bad intentions have to say no. Go through that, be brutally honest, check in, realign yourself. Not just how, but that's why you have the authority to create. It's because it's done with thoughtful, clear intentions and opportunities that everybody can see so clearly because you've said it clearly and you've shown it clearly, okay? Make it clear. I want to end this off with a story. There was a filmmaker and author named Karen Muller, and she was in the Peace Corps from 1987 to 1989. She was in the Philippines digging and helping to build homes and schools. The army there, they were going to interrogate her, but they were going to seriously interrogate her. Like, I mean, they were serious. Word got around. And so the villagers started telling, each other, oh my gosh, hey, they about to get on Karen. They about to get on Karen. Hey, somebody go tell her. And so they ran and they told her, hey, Karen, the army's coming, they want to interrogate you. What are you gonna do? She says, oh, don't worry. I got it. I got two things for them. Karen, what? I got two things for them. Anything one of those two things are? She said, I got coffee and I got sugar. And they were like, what? Did you not hear? The army didn't matter. She was already prepared. She had her coffee and sugar. Boom, 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 boom. Came in. She was like, oh my goodness, thank God you are here. I was just waiting for you. I'm already ready. I'm prepared. Come on in. Please have a seat. Coffee's already ready. And go ahead and leave your guns at the door. Okay? Come on. And they were like, what? She know we gonna... Yo, she got coffee. And so they put their guns down. The leader, get this. The leader, he has never seen anything like this before. She turned an interrogation into a conversation. They all sat down. She was pouring them coffee. They were just chatting it up. And she made her intentions clear. I am here to treat you like a human. That's why I'm here. That's why I've been doing what I've been doing. I'm here to treat you like a human. I mean, think about it. Even the people that were warned her for valid reason. She even said, you can't interrogate somebody who's you having coffee with. You can't do it. And we could take from this story. One thing from Karen, we can always make it about the people. And we can always make that intention clear. And she enchanted them with her intention. She enchanted them by knowing what they were feeling, by knowing what they were thinking, by knowing what they were believing. And she took that information, turned a whole interrogation into a conversation based on her preparation. Use the checklist that you have, use your own authority to create in this battle of creators. It's gonna be a forever going battle. Even with AI, you shouldn't be intimidated by that at all. Matter of fact, learn to embrace that if you haven't already. And for those who already are creating stuff, dial it up. It is your time to create with more authority, with more speed, with more intention, making it more clear for people to know you have nothing to fear. I hope that helps. God bless. Until next time, bye for now.